For those of you who aren't familiar with how to put together a mini office, first I start off with two center tab file folders. You get more coverage if you use the center tabs versus using a right or left tab. And basically you just want to line your ruler up with the lowest point on your file folder and draw a line and trim off those edges on the outside, as well as opening up the inside. Do the same thing. You want to put your ruler from edge to edge and cut off the excess that's not even. And you want to do that on both file folders. And basically what you're going to do is once these are trimmed, you would put your file folders together like this and tape the edges together. Obviously you're going to do this with the file folders open. But once this is trimmed, you would tape these together right there like so. And then you would have your first flap and then your second flap. And then you would close it just like that. And that is how we put together our Matthew C. Lapbook mini office. And you can see if you open it up, we haven't completed this side yet. And you can see that this is the ridges of the bottom of the file folder. So essentially right here would be where the two center tabs were that I taped together. Now to make it easier and sturdier, I laminated each sheet. First you're going to need to trim down the sheet to fit on your file folder. Then I laminated it and trimmed the laminated sheet, and then I taped it in with packing tape. So essentially all of the area of the folder has some type of lamination or packing tape to make it sturdier. And then you can display the office in many different ways depending on what concept it is that your child is learning. You can display it with just the first flap open. You can display it with all of the flaps open, and then the child has a nice workspace in front of them. Or since we don't have all of this Lapbook complete, you can display it like so. Now this side isn't as sturdy because I don't have the opposite side laminated. But there's many different ways that your child can use the Lapbook mini office. My daughter likes to just come up with her own new little ways to use her office. But it's become very helpful when she's completing her assignments, and it's actually helped her to progress with her assignments as to prior of having the Lapbook mini office.